Welcome back, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thanks so much for joining us. And we've kind of gone through the whole scenario of what to look for in an agent. In the book, I've got 7 different things. So again, it's another reason to get the book. It gives you even some more insight about, teams, sometimes marketing strategies, things of that nature, why a team could be a better fit than having a single agent. So there's all kinds of other things that you can check out. And that's why the book, readysetsold.org, not .com, you can get it for free, no strings attached. With that said, here's the $5,000 tip of the week that either earn or save sellers money. It deals directly with realtors. And one of the things that you want to be very, 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 very leery on is the realtor that argues on the price of your home. I mean, this is your house. You bought it. You've made the improvements or whatever you've done to the home. And that can cost you well over $5,000, and it can in more than one way. I'll kind of give you an example, and this is a little bit of an extreme example, again, but it's just the idea, do you have an agent that's willing to work with you, or this is the price, take it or leave it. If you don't take it, you're going to lose everything, and life is never going to be the way you want to. We'll understand from sellers we talk to that not only if they're arguing with price, number one, they're not supporting you and not understanding what you're trying to do, but number two, that's going to probably carry on in negotiations, and it's very easy to lose $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 if your agent isn't on board with you when they start working against you because they don't like the price that you picked, even if they take that price. So be very, very leery of that. If someone is arguing about price, time to move on. It's not going to go well for you, and you're going to either lose money because they're trying to do too low, which is possible, or it'd be a situation where it's just negotiations. Remember, there is different layers that goes on, and they may and they have said, well, yes, I know you put it on for $175, but I still think it's $165, and the offer comes in at $165, and they say, hey, you got to take it. And it's $10,000, and maybe there's negotiating room. Hey, negotiations, you never know what can happen in negotiations sometimes. And what I explained to you was a prime example of what happened. The agent said, no, this is what you got to take it. And there was $10,000 out there. Could there have been $5,000? Well, it wouldn't have been unusual to be able to negotiate that back in. So $5,000 they lost by using an agent that wouldn't want to work with them and said price was everything. The other part of that, and this is more of an extreme situation, but there was some sellers, they had a house, they thought their house was worth $290. They had an agent come in, said it was $250. That was the most they could possibly get. He said that wasn't good enough. They went to the second agent, $250, and they said no. And the third agent said, hey, let's give it a shot. Look, it doesn't always happen. It doesn't, and actually the percentages are usually against you. But it can happen, and they had an agent that was willing to at least work with you and see if it can work and get behind them. And they put on the market for $290, and in 2.5 weeks, they got almost a full price offer. By then, going with an agent that's willing to listen to them, ready to work with them, and being able to be flexible, they was able to get close to $40,000 more than what 2 other agents that, quote unquote, said that the house would sell for. So again, make sure you have an agent. The tip is make sure you have an agent that's working with you on price and figuring out ways of how they can make it work. Hey, next week we're going to be talking about updates. I love the aspect of updates. Updates can make or break a house, so please tune into that. Get the book. Go to readysetsold.org, not .com, readysetsold.org, not .com, and get that book today so you can have it for next week. Hey, make it a fantastic Saturday. Make it a fantastic weekend. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye-bye.